Yo, what's going on, y'all? Seen a Facebook post that said something about no text back or reply for hours, you're fired. I've seen this shit for a long time. And I'll admit, oh shit. Forgot to get gas. I wonder. Fuck. Man, I wonder if they open. Oh man. I don't know. I should have enough. I really don't feel like going to that fucking gas station, man. Shit. Fuck it. I guess I got to. I ain't got no choice. I mean, I probably could get away with it, but I ain't even gonna do that. But I just want to let y'all know that y'all take that shit too serious. This texting back shit and they didn't text me back, and you can't take it that serious, man. It depends on, because a lot of y'all saying they fired. It depends on where you're at with the person. It depends on the consistency or inconsistency of the person. If a person has been consistent, you can't get mad if they don't text you back. Then they might be doing something. Maybe they didn't even feel like talking today like that. You can't get mad at that. And it also depends on where you're at with the person. If you're just talking to somebody, you can't really expect them to just text you every day. You just can't. And I know the problem is a lot of people put too much emphasis on someone texting you or not texting you back. But a lot of times it don't even mean nothing. It don't even mean, you make it mean something, but it really don't mean as much as you think. What if they did text you back? Then what? What does that mean? Even if they did text you back, does that mean that, oh, they really for real for you and they in love and all this crazy shit? Nah, I don't mean that. So why do you even look at it as, if they text you back or don't text you back, why do you look at it as a breaker or deal breaker? I say let people do them. Don't force anything. They text you back, they do, they don't. And texting is just too much. Y'all putting too much emphasis on this texting shit. When some people text you and don't give no flying fuck about you, then some people haven't texted you and actually do care about you, or should I say do have interest in you. And some people who don't text you back or haven't or whatever, for whatever reasons, they might really be interested. Then some people who text you back might not have no interest at all. They could be bored. That's why y'all can't take this shit serious, this texting shit. What you need to do is try to get people in real life and stop texting. That's the problem. Too much texting going on. Fuck the texting part. Y'all frustrated with people not texting because you don't flat out tell them, let's meet up this day or something. You might could text them in between that time a couple times, but for the most part, you don't care about the fucking text. You are caring about meeting that person on Friday or whatever day. That's what you should be worried about. Not if they didn't text me back right. Well, that's craziness. You know, and you kind of ruining what you could grow into by basically boxing people in the corner so damn quick and expecting them to text you 24/7. And how can they grow as a person if you expect them to be on their phone 24/7 texting you? That's craziness. It's craziness. Like I said, it's to me, it depends on their consistency or inconsistency. You know what I mean? A consistent person that doesn't text back right away or some shit, I don't see no problem in that. But an inconsistent person, well, you could just simply leave them alone. Or let them text until they show consistency. That's what a lot of y'all need to do. When they show inconsistency, let them start texting you. Or should I say texting you first, until they show consistency, if they ever do. Then you can start texting them back again. But really, You should be just trying to text people to set up times to meet them. That's what y'all should be doing. Unless it all depends, like I said earlier, it depends on where you're at with a person. If you just started talking to a person, you can't do that, man. Now, if you've been talking to a person for a long time, maybe y'all fucked around or some shit, then I kind of get it. I kind of get why some of y'all are worried about they didn't text you back and all this crazy shit. I get it. Actually, they should be calling. You should be calling somebody and talking to them on the phone after so long, to be honest. Why y'all still texting anyway? Unless like you on the move or some shit like that. But my real point is y'all just put too much on this texting shit because, you know, some of the people that's texting y'all back, they don't even care about you. So you getting a text back, but you're not realizing that the people who text you back, a lot of times they don't really have no interest in you. And then it could be somebody not texting you back because you're not texting them. It could be a lot of things going on. Maybe they're just busy. Maybe they just don't want to. Sometimes when somebody likes you, they don't want to come off as too strong, or they don't want to run you off. Yeah, same thing. They don't want to feel like they're invading your space and shit like that. So it's because they do like you why they didn't text you back right away, or sometimes that be the case. Then sometimes they not text you back because they don't like you. I get it. But my point is, y'all put too much emphasis on this texting shit. Y'all assume automatically because somebody didn't text you back or they didn't respond right away that they don't like you, you're fired, get out of here. Y'all can't do that, man. Because again, I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Sometimes people could blow up your phone. A girl could blow up my phone. Text me 24/7 for a month straight. And then boom, have a whole nother boyfriend somewhere. See? All that texting didn't do shit. That's why fuck the texting. But guess what? If I would have told that same girl that, you know, pulled that bullshit, let's just say, I'm giving y'all stories. Don't say it was me. Don't think I'm talking to me. I'm talking about me, but I'm giving y'all examples. Let's say that same girl, I said, fuck the texting. Let's meet up Friday, Saturday, whatever. See, it kills all that bullshit. So if she was playing some type of game, or if you're a woman watching, if he was playing some type of game, he can't play he has to meet up with you. He can't just keep texting you and all this other bullshit. You know why he's texting other girls and shit? He's gonna have to show and prove. This is why you get a lot of men texting women for months and then boom, she got a whole boyfriend somewhere out the blue. That's why. That's why that happened, and that's why you mad, and that's why you can't put this emphasis on texting. The girl texts you every day, 24/7, and still ended up with a whole nother boyfriend out the blue. But y'all so much caught up in this texting shit. We're in a generation of texting because people, I've been guilty of it too before, but now, like, I don't care about the texting like that no more because I understand that a woman could text me and it don't mean shit. She could say she liked me through a text and be lying through her fucking teeth. But she can't lie with her energy and her actions if I'm around her. See, you can lie through them texts. She can, if whoever you're talking to can present themselves any way they basically want through them texts. But they can't do that in person. And that's why y'all got to get up out of this generation of, you know, texting as a form of silent communication or weak communication. Basically, if they text you a lot, it's solid. If they don't, then it's weak and you know, you're fired and all this crazy shit that I be seeing when people say, you didn't text me for 24 hours, you're fired. That's craziness. That's crazy. If a woman has consistently texted me and then one day she didn't text me for 24 hours, maybe I'd be worried. Like, I wonder what's going on with the girl. But I ain't gonna be like, oh, she fired, man. Fuck that. Maybe she didn't feel like texting today. Know what I mean? Maybe she felt like I'm gonna give him some space today. Let him do his thing. I've been texting him strong for a whole month. Now I don't want to run him off. You just never know. Again, some people actually didn't text you because they actually like you and they scared to run you off. Or they didn't text you, you know, a bunch of shit all the time or 24/7. You get the point. And some people don't like you at all, and they constantly texting you. So, again, y'all got to get up out of this texting shit, because even if they do reply, what the fuck does it mean? What does it really mean? It could mean nothing, honestly. It could just be them replying. You know, a dude could have 5 different girls, and he replied to your text. Okay, what does that mean? He could reply quick, too. Some of y'all, well, he replies quick all the time. He's husband. That don't mean shit. He could have a lot of time on his hand. He could be somebody not doing nothing with his life, so he got time to text. Or she could be. So she got time to text. Versus a woman who's busy, she got kids and all these other things. She can't just text you 24/7 all the time. She ain't text me in 20 minutes, I'm mad. You can't do that, man. You just can't. How you kill all this bullshit, you know, of getting mad at somebody texting you back or not, you simply try to get in their presence. Even if you're a woman, you're confused, like, why is he texting me back and he's not, and all this. Make the dude take you out. I don't want to say ask him to take you out, but it's going to have to come to that. You're going to have to apply pressure to see if he's willing to show and prove, basically. Because that's what I'm going to do with a woman. I don't have to text a woman back. Text don't mean shit. It really don't. Now, after we fucked around and, like, it depends on where we're at as a person. Like, we been interacting for a long time, and then maybe it could, because why she stopped texting me? After we didn't fucked around, like we didn't talk to each other for months or something. That's different. But just getting to know somebody brand new and shit, can't expect them to do that, man. Who cares why she didn't text you? All I know is this. Who cares why he or she didn't text you, right? Because if they really like you, they're going to text you back. So why you care if they didn't? If you never hear from them again, you know why. Some of y'all, though, y'all on that pride, I'm not going to double text. Sometimes people want to test, or sometimes maybe they forgot to text you back. It could be a lot of things. Okay, let's just say she didn't text me. I'll text her one more time. I know some of y'all going to say, no, I don't do that. No, I'm going to text her one more time. Because you'd be surprised. Maybe the woman's scared that you got people out here, sometimes they're scared to get hurt. So maybe she's scared to get hurt, and you text her, you double text her, and now she kind of feels a little bit better about things, maybe. You know, you never know. The girl might not ever not text you back again. She could have just done that time, thinking you the same or something. Shit, you never know. But at least, you know, with this double texting bullshit, at least text the person one more time. That way you have clear clarification. You don't need no fucking closure. You got your answer. If I text a girl and I ain't hear from her for 24 hours and I text her again, that's clear indication. I don't need no other. There's no other. Even though most of y'all gonna say, well, after 24 hours, oh, that's clear enough. Fuck that. If she don't text me back, she ain't hearing from me. That's fine. That's how you feel. Me personally, I'll text the chick one more time. But if she do that shit again, then that's to the point of inconsistency. Like, you keep doing it. Remember what I said earlier. It's about, have they been consistent, or have they not been consistent? If they've been consistent, you really can't hold that against them, man, because they didn't text you right away or some shit. They've showed consistency. But if they are inconsistent, then just simply leave them alone at some point. All right, I get it. But you can avoid all this bullshit of texting people who don't want to fuck with you and they just using you as this or that. You can avoid all that shit by simply trying to meet up with the person. Period. Because a woman can't even tell who I really am through a text anyway. She can kind of get her own imagination, perception of what she thinks I am. But until she's actually in my presence, no, she might not think she like me that much through a text. But in my presence, she'll be like, damn, I like this dude a lot. Or it could work the opposite way. That's why I keep telling y'all this text shit. Y'all putting it way up here somewhere. It shouldn't be. I've been guilty of that shit too. Like, the text means something. It don't mean shit, really. When you really dissect this shit down, texting don't mean shit. Because there's too many barriers that what it could mean or couldn't mean. So you can't, the only way to find out, to really see if somebody's really trying to fuck with you, is to be in their presence. There's no other way. And that's the best way for them, that's the best way to present yourself to them so they can see if they want to fuck with you and you can see if you want to fuck with them. Because a lot of y'all texting motherfuckers, you think you liking them and you ain't even been in their presence. You building this imaginary woman or man through text. You've never been in their presence like that to know. But in your texting, you got this perception of who you think they are. You know, that's a problem, man. It's a serious problem. And texting is a good thing because you can communicate on the go, but it's a bad thing too, man. If it's mishandled, it's a bad thing. And that's why so many people put so much emphasis on this shit, you know, this texting shit. What about this? She's with another guy tonight. Say she's with another guy tonight. And she texts me, good night. See, you got the text. But what if she's with another guy tonight and she don't text me? See, one's deception and one is kind of a clear indication. Put it like this. We were supposed to meet up tonight, right? But she texted me good night, basically. Some stupid story of why we didn't meet up, whatever. Text me good night. Or on the other hand, we were supposed to meet up tonight and I didn't hear from her. See, the other one, and she's with the guy. Both ways, let's hypothetically say she met up with a guy. See, that other one, she texted me good night. Oh, she texted me, dog. See? He texted me, I'm this or that. But he gonna go get with another girl. See, you think he texted me good night because of that stupid ass text. But if the guy never texts you in this whole situation of what I already described, you're gonna have that clear indication. Like, he must be with somebody else or something. But if you got this emphasis type of bullshit that people put on text, you're gonna think that it's legit. See, this text thing could go a whole bunch of different ways. That's why y'all gotta stop this shit, man. I can't explain it no better than what I just said. Because again, the person texts you back, but they on the same shit. They on with another guy, girl, whatever. Depending on you, guy, girl, whatever. One texts you back and one didn't, but they still on the same shit, hypothetically saying. You getting that good night text is going to make you feel like, this is good. You know, versus, wait, we supposed to hook up and she didn't text me? That's clear as fuck. I'd rather have that than we didn't hook up, but she texted me, then she still, nah. That's why you can't do that with that text and shit. Fuck that text and shit and this Facebook shit. Meet people in real life, man. That's the only way, dog. There is no other way. All these filters, and when I say filters, I ain't talking about just a female's face or something. I'm talking about a man's page and all this shit. All this shit can be filtered, man. Only one way to find out if motherfuckers really fucking with you. And and to find out if you really want to fuck with them or who they really are and all this other shit, there's only one way, and that's to meet them. It's not this text shit. A lot of y'all think you're building rapport with a guy or girl because of texting. You know what I mean? That's not what's going to do it. What's going to do it is you been around them. That's what's going to build rapport or whatever you want to call attachment or whatever. Fucking, I could text a girl 3,000 years. You really think it could possibly build some type of something, but not like if she was in my presence. Nowhere near. Hey, I'm out of here, y'all. Stop putting so much emphasis on the text and shit. They ain't text you back. Okay. Don't worry about it. I mean, you could take it as they don't fuck with me. Or maybe they was busy. But if only way you kind of should excuse, like if someone texts late or maybe they didn't text back sometime. Put it like this. If you see consistency, I wouldn't think too much about it. Like if they really haven't showed you inconsistency, I wouldn't think so much about it. But if they showed you inconsistency, why do you care anyway? They already been showing you inconsistency. What's a text gonna do? See, a lot of y'all want that validation text. That's the problem. But it's not really validation because they really not fucking with you and they've already shown inconsistency. So what? They text you finally? What the fuck does that mean? If anything, it's deception. She didn't talk to 10 different guys. I'm going to finally text him back. And blow up your head and scratch your ego and all that. But she can't do that if I ask to be in her presence where I could feel her energy, and you can't do that. She can't wear that mask. You can feel people's energy when you're around them. She can't wear that mask. But that texting, though, you can wear any kind of mask you want. He can't do that if you in his presence. You know what I mean? But if you not, of course he can wear that mask. He can tell you what he want. You the best ever, all this shit through these texts. Stop it. Get to know people in real life or nothing at all, man. You know, only way texts should matter is after the fact they've shown consistency, and after the fact y'all have fucked with each other and y'all are on a certain level. That's the only way. Like, this is supposed to be my chick. She's not texting me. That's different. Now it makes sense. Now it means something. But just somebody I'm trying to get to know or something, I'm not taking it that way, and neither should you. Because there's too much deception going on. Y'all have a good one.